Welcome to the other side of Tyler, the Creator. In a shocking twist, the once problematic superstar has reshaped his image into somewhat of a life coach.
I don't give a fuck what someone else is complaining about because I have my own life.
The thing that you think that sucks the most right now, you won't know for 3 years that, oh, that's great that happened.
I hate people who's not comfortable with themselves.
Everyone could wear a crown. I want everyone to win.
In this video, we explore the 3 stages of achieving happiness, along with invaluable insights from Tyler to guide you along the way.
I'm not a professional because I don't know what I'm doing. I just do it.
This video will help you find new perspective and normalize the world around you. It's important to realize that we're all learning the same lessons. Yes, our stories and our journeys might be unique, but the lessons we learn along the way are shared and experienced by everyone. There's a really popular saying that I love that goes, if you learn the ways broadly, you can see them in all things. And with that, that brings us to stage 1, being specific.
To me personally, I'm not right, I'm not wrong, it's just me. I think that it's important to realize, oh, that worked for them, but I don't have to do it that way.
Most people don't know that all of our emotions live on the same spectrum. On one end you have happiness, and on the other end you have depression. However, here's the part that affects you. If you're healthy, you will spend a majority of your life somewhere in between the two. Given this reality, it's important to understand how life affects you.
I just want everyone to know that it's okay to say fuck all that and follow their own path and just do whatever makes them happy.
Here are 7 unavoidable life-changing lessons that most people don't learn until it's too late. Number 1, learn to be comfortable by yourself. For a lot of people who aren't comfortable with themselves or the choices they've made, being alone can feel a bit scary at times, but it's necessary.
It was the Clancy game with the best. He said, just be by yourself and just think.
Those are the moments when you're forced to deal with your emotions and heal. That uncomfortable feeling is growth. Learning to be alone will prevent you from making a lot of short-term decisions in favor of long-term ones. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like it that make life feel a little bit more normal, hit the like button and subscribe. Now, number 2, no one is right or wrong, it's all reference point.
It's reference point of what you think is cool. Like, some guys didn't grow up around things like that, so they look at it and it's like, oh, this is weird, or it's just not them. They think that shit is whack. That's their reference point. But I'm not wrong.
Everyone is on their own journey. How can I judge someone before asking them what their desired outcome is? We have no idea what they've been through or why they think the way they do. It's not on us to judge. That same logic applies to ourselves in reference to others' opinions of us.
Some people can only judge you based off what you've already done. Y'all don't know what I'm gonna be doing in 3 years.
They don't know the full story to have an opinion that matters. So do the things that make you happy. Don't worry about being too cool or other people's perceptions of you. It's none of your business. Number 3, give time. But no one is time to move on.
Instant gratification is not always the homie. It takes time sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta know when to let go. Sometimes you gotta know when to take the clock off Flavor Flav and just move on.
The game of life is won through compounding interest. There are 0 get-rich schemes. Those are all scams. If you want to be successful in any aspect of life, you have to do the same thing for a long period of time. That applies to career, fitness, mental health, and relationships. However, you'll be happy if you find the balance of those 4 things that work for you. But it's also equally as important to know when something is no longer serving you so that you can walk away. These lessons are actually a small excerpt from a much bigger template titled How to Be Happy. If you want the free 1-page resource, I'll include a link in the description that you can use to access it for free via email. The template also includes some reflection questions and an audit to help you take inventory of your life. Number 4, if a decision feels too heavy, that just means you aren't doing it enough.
I think everyone has a point in their life where they have to jump.
Sometimes decisions or outcomes can feel like life or death situations. That feeling is your body's way of indicating that you aren't exposed to the situation enough. For example, public speaking isn't as scary on the 50th time as it was on the first. Create more of those situations that feel heavy. You'll be happy you did. Number 5, don't ignore the signs. Similar to your phone, your body uses emotions and feelings to update you on what's going on. When your phone hasn't been charged, your phone will notify you that it's about to die. Well, your body does the same thing. For example, feeling stressed out is your body's way of notifying you that you aren't properly processing the things that are going on in your life. Feeling cringe about your past actions is a simple indication that you've grown. Your body's always notifying you. Learn to listen and respond accordingly. Number 6, learn to deal with it now so that you'll understand how to deal with it the second and third time that it happens. Life is cyclical. Any emotion or situation that you experience today, you will more than likely experience it again. So it's best to embrace the entirety of every situation. How do you feel? Why do you feel the way you do? How did this happen? And finally, What helps to make the situation better? And last but not least, number 7, be healthy.
I don't know what that means for you, but do not let yourself go. Fucking be healthy. Don't look gross, because like niggas hit 24 and just...
Prioritizing self-care isn't a luxury or delayable task. The small choices you make today will make a huge difference sooner than you think. Even something as simple as adding a multivitamin to your regimen can help your body optimize and function efficiently. There are so many affordable solutions and free resources, there's literally no excuse. We can't care about you more than you care about yourself. Speaking of vitamins, since we don't have a sponsor for this video, I want to take 30 seconds to tell you about our super multivitamin. If you're someone who typically suffers from deficiencies, or you're just looking for a way to fill your nutritional gaps, this is your solution. With 32 active ingredients, this is the most complete multivitamin on planet Earth. The super multivitamin is great for boosting your immune system, nourishing energy, increasing heart health, gut health, and your skin. The 32 active ingredients include things like probiotics, vitamin A, an assortment of B vitamins, potassium, and so many other great minerals. I don't think you understand. There are only a few multivitamins that exist that have probiotics, and this is one of them. Now, if you're someone like me, you're super cautious about what you put in your body. However, all of our products are third-party tested and made with the highest quality of ingredients here in America. And if that's not enough to calm your nerves, we also offer a free money back guaranteed, no questions asked. So there's no risk on your behalf whatsoever. Listen, folks, I get it. We all want to be healthy while keeping as much of our money as possible. I'm right there with you. Fortunately, all of our products are priced with you in mind. But I'm also going to throw in an additional 25% off for anyone watching this video. Just use the code Tyler at checkout and you'll get the super multivitamin for $18. I promise, you won't find this amount of benefits for this price anywhere else. To save 25% off, use the link in the description or visit plantmadeco.com. Remember, we can't care about your health more than you. This video wouldn't be complete if we didn't talk about some of the pain points or things that keep people from being happy. But before we do that, let's quickly talk about stage 2, embracing the spectrum. Or as I like to say, accepting all that comes with the things you choose.
One thing I try not to do is stress. I'm the king of adapting. Like someone comes up, hey, bad news, this didn't happen. You know what I do? Figure the options out and you figure it out from there. Because you could sit and dwell and cry about it, or you could just be like, okay, we'll do this. Perfect. And it's okay.
I know this may sound a bit dismissive, but it's reality. Nothing will be perfect 100% of the time. There will be bad moments, good moments, and moments in between. Learn to embrace all of it because that's the actual journey. Trying to escape or run from any part of the journey will only make you more depressed in the long run. Address your problems and learn to love your life.
And everyone's different. Some people will be fucking depressed for 3 years. That was a good 2 weeks. I was like, fuck, this sucks and I did that. You're in it, and what's the logic? This is what it is. Okay, this will happen, either this will happen or either this will happen. Okay, let me move accordingly. Life's awesome. Although this sucks, can't control it. Time will pass and either A, B, or C will happen and we move on.
Now that brings us to our third and most important stage, understanding. If we boil it down, life, happiness in this video are really all about understanding. But what's understanding?
You just become an adult. I think being an adult is more so responsibilities and focusing on yourself.
Understanding is realizing that life is a process, and in that process, we all learn and grow. Some parts will feel uncomfortable, and some parts will wish we can live through twice. Remember, your body only has a finite amount of ways of expressing itself, so anything you felt before, you will more than likely feel again, but hopefully you'll know how to deal with it the second and third time that it happens.
You gotta see in order to know what to do, but some people try to know what to do before they see it, and it just fully hinders everything. And I don't get embarrassed, so I'm so okay with failing and up and saying, well, that didn't work, what's next?
Most people's pain points include financial stress, imposter syndrome, lack of identity, loneliness, and so many other things. Personally, I like looking at statistics to help me keep a grip on reality. When you realize most Americans only have around $4,500 in savings, it helps you not to feel that bad. When you realize most people only have between 3 and 5 close friends, you'll realize that you aren't as lonely as you think you are. And when you realize that most people struggle to connect with a sense of identity or purpose, you realize that life is normal and things happen and you have to grow through it to figure it out. Life's not easy, but you shouldn't allow it to be hard as well. Be specific in who you want to be and define the things that make you happy. If people pleasing doesn't work for you, you have no choice but to learn to stop. If you want to be successful, understand how long that journey will take and be accepting of the ups and downs. This isn't your practice life. In 150 years, no one will be talking or thinking about you. So be exactly who you want to be and define the things that make you happy. If you want a more realistic picture of the ups and downs of success, Check out this video I made about the reality of success, which takes a closer look at Diddy's career.
Humans are actually crazy. We don't know anything. We think we know everything, but we're so complex, and emotions and all that are so wild. And once you think you know something, you realize, oh, you don't know anything.